just bear in mind, I thought I'd just let you see the weather. So it's Saturday today, 23rd of November. It's 21 in the shade. So I'll just finish my mouthful a minute. Nobody's coming in yet anyway. I caught it in the hop today, guys. I didn't give no warning. Who's that? I think that was Clive. Or was it Bengal Bird? I don't know. Anyway, all top people. I'll just put it around now. So let's just get this set up. That's it. Look at that ASSSA. The sun's on me. So it's 21 today in the shade. To be honest, I think the weekend's a little bit unsettled. There's a lot of cloud about today. There's some big black clouds behind me. But it does say, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I think I'm all right. It's not going to rain today. And then it's going to rain, isn't it? Anyway, so today, yesterday, Phil did mention, I did catch it. Phil said yesterday, you've already talked about that subject, and that was a question by Charlie, and it was asking about how far those mountains away. Yeah, you're right, Phil. After I saw you say you've talked about it, I just realised I'd talked about that question. I got another one today. Anyway, I ain't talked about this one. Anyway, oh, Yogi, a top man. Hey, I can have a Kit Kat and a cup of coffee with that. Top man. Anyway, got to thank also Rob today. Rob knows who he is because he just helped me. If you watched the video yesterday on the live vlog, I had a lot of questions coming up from WhatsApp saying about your logs are coming tomorrow, which is today, and they turned up. My wife, funny enough, you haven't seen the thumbnail yet. My wife's buggered off down to Mariano. There's a Christmas fair. It's obviously for charity for MABS and some dog rescue people. I forget who they are now. Anyway, she buggered off down there, dressed up as a Christmas elf, I think. But anyway, I asked Rob this morning. I've given him my sad eyes. I said, "Got to move a ton of logs. Can you help me?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "I did." Football. Got to be joking. I'd rather move a ton of logs than watch football. Anyway, he come over and he was a big help. Rob, if you're watching this, I did offer it, Kit Kat. I did offer it, but he said no. So, top man, Rob. Anyway, today's question, let's get on with it. I've got 34 in the house. I've got 16 likes, so it looks like the like button is a bit iffy. But anyway, hey ho. Today's question is by Steve. And he's saying, if someone had a medical emergency, such as a stroke, heart attack, or was struggling to breathe, I know fast would turn up, but then would there be an ambulance to Mazarrón, or would the new hospital on A be possible for emergencies? Good question. A lot of questions. Unfortunately, something that did happen a month ago with my friend Stuart when he collapsed. And the first thing you got to do, guys, you got to ring the ambulance, which is 112. And once you ring it, make sure, because I don't speak much Spanish, just say English, and they put you over to an English operator. It's pretty quick. And obviously they're going to ask you where you are, and obviously they're going to ask you what the problem is, and they will come out. As far as the hospital, as I know, they've got no means of transport, because obviously one of the main, hey Keith, we're all doing it today, eh? Hey, Keith's a top man as well. Thank you very much, Keith, for that coffee. One of the things, yeah, with the new private hospital, they have got A&E. As far as I know, things have been going on in the hospital at the moment. I must go down and see what's going on down at the new hospital, but they've got no means of getting you there. And obviously, one of the things is that when you collapse in the street, and thankfully there was another guy that turned up at the same time when Stuart fell over, put him in a coma position, because they're not supposed to move him. So there would have been no way of getting Stuart down to the new hospital. And I think the ambulances here are not the same as the UK. I think it's run by the Red Cross. Anyway, you just ring them, they come out. Now obviously after that you ring fast. Now fast is what I class a bit like St John's Ambulance, and what they do, they come out, depending on what it is. If you've fallen over or something, you know, obviously you're going to know what the injury is. If they've broken an arm or a leg, you're going to know about that. They can't actually medically assist you, but they can help you, you know, to calm the situation. And anybody that's watching this from Camposol, I'll just tell the number, because the number has changed. When I first got here, I had an old number, but the number now is, I'll say it now, which is 868 487 015, and that's for fast. But even they recommend any emergency, you ring the ambulance first. Now, in this case, the ambulance did turn up. Obviously, when you're in that situation, it seems like ages, but I think they were here within about 20 minutes. Now, another thing is, I got a problem with this word, a defibrillator. They got one, because somebody did say they got one on A, and it is, but I think that's only been put up recently, and it's outside Cat's Bar. Obviously, it's something else that you have to, I think there's a number on there, there was a code number, and you contact fast, and they can deal with it straight away, but that's upon I'm not sure about the other places. I think on B, they keep theirs in the community centre on B, and I'm not sure about the other ones. So anybody else living on campus, I know where they keep their defibrillators, let me know, or add it down in the comments, because I expect everybody wants to know about those sort of things. So yeah, I mean, what usually happens, yeah, you call the ambulance first, and thankfully, what happened with Stuart, the neighbour, which was, you know, near where Stuart fell, she could speak Spanish, so she managed to speak to the operator, who then obviously put her on to a medical person, because she was telling her what to do to resuscitate Stuart. You know, you've got so many seconds. So that was pretty amazing, really, you know, with all that help. And I suppose, to be honest, Steve, it's a good question to ask, because unfortunately it all happens to us. We're all going to get some sort of illness. But that's another thing about Camposol, because you're not going to find that on any, as far as I know, on any other urbanisations. And Fast only deal with Camposol. They don't deal with, say, for instance, the Country Club or the Condado. Now, I did hear a rumour that maybe they're trying to set up a team on the Country Club. I don't know if that's come through yet, because those guys, they do it 24/7. They have a team on all the time as well. So yeah, another, you know, something that us old people are getting, or even us young people thinking about it. It's not just for old people, is it? Because we got football, you know, we got sports thing in it, and you got lots of people running about. You know, especially a stroke or a heart attack, is probably some of the things that might happen to us in life, unfortunately. So not a really cheery note, but hopefully a bit of informative note on that. And I've got to thank Steve for that. That's a good question, that. Tomorrow's question, no, tomorrow not on the question, because tomorrow, before I forget about it, it's Free Sticker Sunday. So tomorrow, guys, like I did today, I'll be coming on any time. I'm not going to give you what time. It could be in the morning, Yogi, or it could be in the afternoon. But I'll be on for 5 minutes only. We'll be talking a lot of rubbish, no doubt. But in that 5 minutes, as long as you say in the comments, on the live, not after next week, tomorrow on the live, so make sure you ring the bell, you get a notification. I know some of you goes, oh, we don't get one, but most of you get the notification. We just have to stand by the YouTube thing and wait until it come on. But anyway, yeah, and just say Free Sticker Sunday with your name, obviously, and you're in for it, and especially in it for Monday afternoon, probably. So Jazz is saying, I ain't even gone yet. I'm going now, okay. Anyway, because I've got my Kit Kat and it's starting to melt, so I'm going to say, adios amigos, Top Man Keith, you're in there. So I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll just show you before I go. This will show you. Look at that, a bit of blue sky. I'm sat. You know what? I'm still in my shorts and my sandals. So adios amigos.